There's a part of me that wanted to adore Karanduun because it's right up my alley. A high-powered game about playing in a world where myth and reality blend together to form a unique blend of anachronisms and classical tales. However, what I got was a game that hides behind what it is, hiding a system that reminds me more of a poor man's Powered by the Apocalypse than one that sells its unique concept. Karanduun uses a d6 dice pool system against a target number, scoring hits on a 4+. This is fine. However, the main game comes in the form of the acts, which what we would traditionally see them as moves. There is a point where the game says that acts won't be used, that it's okay to not use them, and that you should totally make your own, but many of them are used for almost every single action the players will ever find themselves in. For example, Pierce the Veil is a basic conversation about trying to find something about another person. Success, partial success, failure. Walk with Sheep is about mingling with a group of people where we roll our violent. Seek power, here are a bunch of things you can do if you have time. Clearly laid out what you will and will not receive if you choose to do that act. Flutter is a movement during combat, but don't worry, we can also use Quivering to Doobie Spear to gain a +2 on our next Make God Bleed act to do more basic damage. What I'm trying to get across here is that the game isn't actually trying to be an open narrative. There are some clear ideas what you can and cannot do, and most actions are going to be either an act rather than playing a game normally to come up with them. Do we need a sway the flock act? No, there should be something that the GM can pretty easily put forward, such as, hey, it's target number 4 to influence these people to give you what you want. But no, there's this entire section dedicated to it. This kind of permeates the entire game. Instead of a paragraph describing an idea, it's a page. If there's a word, it can be called something else. What, you don't want to do a fluttering poto? You move one range. That's all that move does. This weird nature is baked into the characters as well. Characters are primarily determined by their class. Oh wait, sorry, they're Tunklin, who master the verses, and wait, are they just moves again? Yes, they are literally actually just moves. What, you want to use Script of God? You just get a bonus to sway the flock and pierce the vein. Oh, you want to attack and dethrone God? Here's some additional damage and tags to your weapon, for combat acts of course, and so on and so on. The game makes it out that you're these epic heroes on a one-way quest to kill God or die trying, but half the character art looks like it belongs in some urban fantasy young adult fiction novel or literally just the Philippines. Karanduun's most pronounced sin is that it has a lot of flavor, but that flavor is from a dozen different dishes, all mashed together to form a single beige-colored gruel with the fancy packaging. Strip away everything and you're left with a d6 dice pool that relies heavily on these acts to actually run. Each concept presented could be interesting if applied to it. Epic heroes? Cool, then don't make characters so damn fragile and need to hunt down health pots. Flawed heroes in a hopeless world? Cool, then don't bother with all of the mysticism and superpowers that mean nothing. They don't do anything, you just make it fancier. You want to talk about Filipino mythical heroes? Awesome, but then make it actually about that rather than seething about colonialism and wearing Adidas. But it doesn't do any of its ideas particularly well, masquerading its flaws and vague rules behind fancy names. My name is Notepad Anon, and this was Karanduun, Make God Bleed. If you like what I do here, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Paalam at mabuti swerte.